This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome to an episode of We're Watching Amber Straight. We're not doing the Ambaby thing, and you will figure it out by the end. So there's that. Um, Before we go too far, just letting everybody know we're in a new location. I got a new mic. Hopefully this works out. We got a new camera. No more gray dot club for now. I wanted a portable setup. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. But until then, we're not giving this a shot. And I'm just watching my levels go crazy down here, so hopefully this works out. So, Amber has put up a new video. I'm a little concerned about my levels. So, Amber has put up a new video, and I don't know what to think about it, so we are going to watch it together. I'm going to put her at 1.5 times. And this just came out today, which is about 4 hours ago, as of today, which is May the 12th. I keep wanting to say March. This is Things Just Got Worse, Going to the Hospital and Celebrating Mother's Day Weekly Vlog Episode 8. If you've been following the channel, you know I've been doing like an Ambaby thing where I've been putting on like eyeliner and trying to do my hair, and I had every intention of doing that here. I had every intention of trying to be goofy, trying to keep this thing out of the red, and I had every intention of doing that, but then the end of this video happened, so I've changed my mind. So bear with me, will you please? But thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. We are roughly like 400 to 350 subscribers away from hitting 12K. And just to entice you all, if and when we do, we're going to sponsor another cat. I don't know how many of you remember Ida from last year, who we sponsored through the Beagle Rescue Project. She was a laboratory cat that got freed back in February of last year. I'm trying to keep my timeline straight here, but yes. I think they still have animals that need to be sponsored, and if they do, we're going to sponsor another cat through the Beagle Freedom Project, another cat through Beagle Freedom Project. But we're not going to do that till we hit 12K. So, neighborhood dogs. So, if you are interested in that, tell your friends. And the faster we get to 12K, the faster we can sponsor another cat. So, and in case you're wondering what happened to Ida, Ida got adopted into her forever home. And so we are no longer sponsoring her because she doesn't need a sponsor. She has a home. So, good luck. Good job, Ida. Tiny blue Ida got adopted. And so there's good news for there. So there's me hyping things up. Also, if you want to become a member, I have 3 tiers of membership now. So there's that. I honestly started the memberships because I didn't think anybody would want to, but YouTube was up my butt about it. So now there's a 3rd tier of membership that is like, actually there for people. I'm surprised any of you wanted to be members, to be honest with you guys. So there you go. Look at me hyping up my memberships. All right, anyway. I have her sped up to 1.5 times. This is a 21-minute video. Like I said, this is episode 8 of her weekly vlogs. I will give her credit at this point. She's done 2 months of these now. So, I mean, good job for her. For her, good job. By the time you guys see this video, probably everybody has seen this in some form, some way. So, nothing here is going to be surprising to anybody. And I'm sorry, I know everybody's been enjoying the Ambaby reactions, but it's just a little too ominous for me to really do that to this one. But, if it turns out that this is nothing, we'll jump back on the Ambaby train. So, because it was fun. But anyway, let's do this.
A new weekly vlog. So
Hello.
I have been feeling under the weather. I had cellulitis, which I'm now all healed from. My mental health
Hooray! Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be sarcastic, so it's still ingrained in me.
was feeling kind of low. I was just like in a low spot, but I'm feeling so much freaking better. I just want to let you guys know.
All right, maybe I am going to slow her down. I guess I got used to her being at 125. Sorry. Go.
That I appreciate how much support you've been giving me because
You're
you guys have been
welcome.
seeing like, girl, are you okay?
No, we haven't, but go on.
Hope you feel better soon. And I swear your guys' positive thoughts and energy has like reached me, and
That's foreshadowing right there.
I feel a lot better. So thank you for that. So I actually just
You're
did my
welcome.
live stream, which that is a roller coaster.
Dude, her live streams. She's got to learn to keep people's mouths out of her name, people's names out of her mouth, and to just shut the fuck up. Like, I really, honest to God, she likes to get on her live streams and just pop off like she knows what she's talking about, and she doesn't, and she needs to stop because eventually she's going to say something that is going to get her in actual trouble, um, and there's going to be recorded evidence of it. I don't know why she thinks her members only videos are somehow like holy and sacred and can't be used anywhere outside of YouTube, but I don't know why she thinks that. But if anybody wanted to, like, I don't know, use those video clips in like a court of law, like in Britain where you can sue for libel and slander, I just want to tell her, that kind of shit's gonna come back and bite her in the ass eventually. It's really hard to sue for that stuff here in the States. It's not hard to sue for that shit over in the UK, where she's currently trying to slander and libel someone. Can't remember which one's which, so I'm just using both of them. I'm just saying, Amber, shut up.
Like, should it even be considered a live stream? It should literally genuinely
No.
be called like Lynn Coaster or something.
Trainwreck? Linwreck? Brain Linwreck?
Because it's a lot. It's like laughs and cries and tea and up and down and rages and happiness.
You being a dumb. I mean, I'm not going to be nice right now. I'm not being an Ambaby. You're being a dumb. You're acting like you're bulletproof. You're acting like there's no consequence for the shit you say. It is going to bite you in the ass. Right now, you've got at least 2 reaction channels running with the crap that you say as if you are actually actively stalking people because of the crap that you say, which anybody with 2 brain cells would know that you are not actually actively stalking anyone because you have no clue what you're talking about. But yet, since your members only lives are so super secret, they feel like they have the ability to put their own little spin on shit. This is really becoming a problem, and you are perfectly happy to sit here and stew in your own juices, so whatever.
And laughter, like it is everywhere. So I thought I
Uh-huh.
had like a final decision because for weeks I've been thinking about doing my live streams weekly publicly, but only making it to where members could speak to me, but like everyone could see it.
I mean, if you would do that, that would save me $10 a month, so I am okay with this, but I personally think this would cost her quite a bit of money because I personally would stop subscribing. I am only a member because I want access to these when they happen. But in all honesty, if she were to make her lives public, I don't talk in the lives ever because I'm too afraid that well, I'm not afraid. I know she'll ban me. Um, so I don't talk. I'm just there to watch anyway. And so if she were to make them public, nothing about my behavior with her lives would change, except I wouldn't be paying to be a member anymore. Her memberships in the US are $10, and I know that's different depending on what country you're from. So she claims that she's got over 100 members. So she's making like $1,000 or more off of her memberships right now. By her own claims. I don't actually know how many members she has, and I have no way of I don't know how I would find those numbers out. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know how. I don't actually care that much. But I predict that if she decided to do what she says she wants to do, I think she would actually lose money. But Amber is a little short-sighted, and she's more concerned about the fact that there are reaction channels like Salty Crab and I think Jordy who are saying things she didn't say, and I think she's also talking about Karina, who I didn't realize was doing that.
Hey, sorry for the crappy sound, but I'm editing. I just heard myself. I didn't mean to imply that Salty Crab was making things up when they were covering Amber's lives. They are not. Salty actually does an incredibly good job of reporting what Amber says in her lives, to the point of actually quoting her verbatim. So if you ever want a really good take on what Amber says in her lives, salties are pretty good. So I watch them myself, and I'm in the lives, so I never really have too much of an issue with salties coverage of Amber's lives. I just heard myself in the playback, and I wanted to make sure I was covering that. And I don't know how Jordy's goes down either, so I don't want to imply that Jordy makes stuff up either. You can infer the rest of that how you wish. But I didn't want to. I didn't want people to think that I was saying that Salty or Jordy was making things up. That was what the quotes were for. But anyway, sorry about the shitty sound, but that's what you get when I am trying to edit. Sorry. Bye.
Who are saying things that she didn't say or putting spin on things that she did say in ways that she didn't say them. And so she's mad about that. She's mad about losing control of her narrative because she doesn't have because the average person can't watch her members live because it's behind the members paywall. And not everybody's in a Discord somewhere where they can watch it. So not everybody has access to it. So she wants to, for her own sake, she wants to make the members' lives available to everyone so that she can be like, nah, I didn't say XYZ. The few reactors I watch who do recap her lives haven't been saying anything other than what she does say, but it has come to my attention that there are some reaction channels that are actually claiming things that she did not say, or they are putting a spin on things that she alluded to or said in a way that it was not put, that was not said. Um, and that is, you know me. I don't like it when people do that. It's bad enough. You don't need to lie about Amber. She's a shitty enough person. You don't need to lie about what she says because what she says is already dumb enough. So there's no need to do that. Um, but I still think if she decides to make, there we go. I still think if she decides to make her member stuff public, she'll lose money because a lot of people who are members are only members because it's private. And if they don't have to pay for it, they're not going to. So she'll lose quite a few members.
I've been thinking about this for weeks, and I've been mentioning it in my live streams, just like slowly letting people know that I think that's the decision I was gonna make. I went into my live stream today with like 100% confidence that that is what I was gonna do. I low key was talked into not doing it. So live streams are still gonna stay private. I listen to my members. I appreciate that they're there. I appreciate their support and what they want from me. I might maybe do like bi-weekly public live streams. I don't know. We'll see. Because I know there are people who want to see my live streams who can't pay for it.
I don't care if she does public live streams, but like the literal only benefit you get for being a member with her is the members only live stream. And that got pointed out to her after she announced that she was just going to make all of her streams live and only members could chat, which is cute, but not all of her members chat. There's a handful of people that chat, and she is absolutely she has absolute no problem blocking and muting her paying members if they say anything that she doesn't like or if they question her in a way she doesn't like. Like last stream she muted I think no fewer than like 6 people. Keep in mind we're all paying members. And so she muted no fewer than 6 people. I can't remember if that was the stream where she just like straight kicked somebody because they had the word teen in their name. Um, so yeah, she's got no problem kicking paying members out of the chat. So, but anyway, the membership was not pleased that she was going to open the lives up to the public because they were like, look, we, for whatever reason, some of them think that they're getting some kind of like exclusive access to her. I cannot tell. Some of the people I can tell when they're trolling, because there are some people in there who are just fucking trolls, and I don't know if she's picked up on that or not. But there are some people in there that she seems to think are friendly, or who are just kind of being like frenemies with her. And yeah. Anyway, but a lot of people were pointing out that this is the only member benefit and being allowed to talk with her is not enough of a benefit for people to continue to pay, because she's got hundreds of members, but yet there's usually only like 20, maybe 15 people talking. So those 20, maybe 15 people are going to continue to be members, and the rest of us are going to bail if we don't have to pay. So she's actually going to lose money in memberships, but I guess she thinks she'll make it up in super chats. I don't know. Who knows what goes through this woman's head sometimes.
All right, we're gonna do a taste test, you guys. We're gonna do the Built Puff Brownie
Somebody told me these actually taste good. I don't care. I don't like protein bars in general.
batter. I'm really excited to try this because it's
Yay.
collagen protein instead of that regular protein, because I don't like
God forbid you eat regular protein. That would be crazy talk.
the way it tastes. And I've never had collagen protein from my remembrance. So this is what it looks like. It's supposed to
From your memory, you don't have a remembrance because it's not a fucking word.
be in the texture of like a marshmallow, so we'll see.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so soft. This tastes like candy. This is so good.
It tastes like candy because it is. Sorry. I don't have to be nice right now. I'm not an Ambaby.
That's what it looks like. And
Okay.
it very much is the exact texture of marshmallow. And it
I bet it's like 200 and some odd calories, like, a candy bar would be.
tastes like a candy bar. I taste no protein at all. What? I literally give this a 9.5 out of 10. I don't see anything wrong with it.
You and Alexandra Rodriguez need to buy like a thesaurus of words to describe food with. You know what? I'll even buy it for you. Someone needs to find me those books. I will buy you both copies of these things and mail them to you. I will highlight fucking words in these books for you guys.
So for one bar is 140 calories, 2.5 fat, no cholesterol, 14 carbs, 6 sugars, and 17 protein.
14 carbs and 6 sugars. 14 carbs, though. That's not worth that protein. Anyway, but whatever. It's lower and fewer calories than I thought.
Wow.
The next day.
Hello, hello. It is the next
Shirt. I hate this shirt.
day. And I'm telling you guys, I start my day with my hair down towards the middle of the day. I plop it up. Like, it looks crazy. Like,
Oddly enough, we're the exact opposite. I start my day with my hair up, and I'm trying to teach myself to wear it down.
what is this? What is this doodad? So I actually
Boot bun.
just opened my Amazon package. It's a quick Amazon haul today. I do not like going barefoot. I used to be such a barefoot girly, but I'm
I mean, if I stuck to my floor, I wouldn't like going barefoot either, but
very much not like that anymore. So all I did was type on Amazon shower sandals, and these popped up. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have
I haven't had to wear shower sandals since I was in college. And we had shared showers because, Veruca.
those to put on after my shower because I usually put on slippers and they just don't feel the greatest. Oh my god, look at that little string. That's okay, I can just cut that off. So these are the slippers that
Oh my
I
god.
always get, but I get them in black. They had a
Okay.
hot pink color. I mean, it says hot pink on the thing. It's not hot pink, but it's definitely a pretty pink. So
It's flamingo pink. I don't know. It looks hot pink to me. I mean, what were we thinking when we said hot pink? Like, describe hot pink.
I got a pink pair because pink is my favorite. And then I got Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. I had this
Didn't you just buy soap? Didn't you just buy dishwasher soap like literally 2 weeks ago or something like that? Not even 2 weeks ago. Didn't you just do an Amazon haul with soap in it? Am I nuts? I don't remember.
literally years ago. This works so good, so I had to get more of it. And then
I
last
do
but
like
not
that
least,
stuff, by the way.
my AirPods suck. They keep unhooking onto my MacBook and then hooking again and unhooking. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, every single time I pause the video, it glitches and I
My super expensive iPods suck.
I'm genuinely over it. I can't fix it. I've tried to update my MacBook. I've tried to Bluetooth them, like unhook them together. Like, I can't. They need a divorce. I'm over AirPods. Like, I want to try something different. So I got some Beats because
Did Alexandra Rodriguez buy Beats? Is that why we're buying these now?
my AirPods are just really freaking annoying. They do the same thing on my phone, and I'm just like, I'm over it. All right, you guys. So I need to go through my clothes, but I'm only going to go
Clothes?
through the top layer because I'm wanting to get rid of some stuff. So let's
Well, in archaeology, you have to go through the top layer to get to the bottom layer. So I can understand this idea. What are all these pink bags at the top? These trash bags or these shoe bags? What is all this shit at the top of the shelf here?
Let's do it together. You guys, while reaching, I literally have to go on my tippy toes, and I literally broke a hanger because I was trying to go on my tippy toes. Something was too heavy. It got stuck. It was a whole moment. And while I was doing this, I realized
I have the same hanger she does, so breaking that fucker was that's a bit of a trick. Good job.
cardigans are just not my thing anymore, but like I also feel attachment to them, so I didn't really get rid of any. Whoops. So I'm getting rid of this nude spaghetti strap, white t-shirt, this blue and colorful mesh. They're
Cute.
just not tight enough. I don't like how the sleeves look. And then this is just a black t-shirt, this white and green striped shirt, and then this checkered sweater that I hate on me. So
You're not the only one.
uncomfortable.
A couple of days
Hello,
later.
hello. It's actually a couple days later.
Yet you're still wearing the same shirt.
I want to give everyone an update. The soonest appointment with my primary care doctor isn't until a month from now.
This is a slow blink thing I've noticed she did. She's done it for a long time. It's something I've just never really deciphered, I guess. But she only does it when she's got her eyeliner on. She only does it with her eyeliner. And she only does it when she's like doing the direct eye contact with the camera. And it's only in specific situations where she's like, it's only in specific situations. And I guess I just haven't like deciphered it closely enough. But she does this like long, it's like this very long, drawn out blink. I don't know.
So it's scheduled, but it just kind of sucks that I have to wait a whole month. I'm just glad to have it scheduled. I wish I would have talked to him about GLP-1s a few months ago when I saw him. It was just like a normal checkup, but at that time,
Like a normal checkup. It's not even the head nod, it's just the normal checkup. Like the head nod was just part of it.
I wasn't interested. Like I'm so interested now. Like I just am having so much anxiety about my health and what could come of my health because of my weight, etc., etc.
She's past it at that point because now she was just making shit up at that point. She was making excuses at that point. It's just not like she was making shit up. She was giving us excuses at that point as to why she's never spoken to her GP, other than the fact that she's never had a GP. But you know.
All right, you guys, trying to win $250.
Yay.
Last time I won $1,200, but I gave 100 to my mom, 100 to $11.99. Okay, well, it was $11.99, but I gave 100 to my mom, 100 to my friend, and 100 to my mom's
Oh my god.
fiance.
How much did you have to spend to win that near $1,200? $1,200. What would I do? This seems like a lot of money, you know.
So you're trying to, trying to get the whole row on 12 down, or the whole row on 6 down. Oh.
Are you at an auction? That woman's rambling off numbers like you're at an auction. What are we playing here? Is this bingo? Bingo or the lotto? Trying to get that whole row of 12? Well, whoever's got the row of 11 is about to win, so.
Oh, number 11. Number 11.
A couple days later.
Hello, hello. So
Hi.
it is 2 days later.
Can you not show your bra strap? Is that possible in any situation for you to not show your bra strap? I'm not showing mine.
I did not vlog yesterday. So today is actually Mother's Day. So I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day. Mine ignored me. I tried to call. I sent her a cute little Pusheen picture. She ignored me. We're not the coziest family. It's okay. It's just funny. I go out of my way. Be a good daughter on Mother's Day. She can't even answer the phone.
All the dads out there, all the grandma and grandpas, everyone who took the mother role. I also want to say happy Mother's Day to the fur mamas. And I know some days like today are hard for people who can't have children like me. So my heart is also going out to you. And I know it's hard today for people who have.
Look. I'm not dissing people who actually fall into that category. I'm not. It's just fucking Amber. It's just Amber. Everybody else is fine. Like everyone else who falls into that category, it's not you. It's her. Not you. Her.
Have lost their mother figures as well, so my heart is there. Today is just all around good and bad for some people, so it's good to just uplift people as much as you can. So I very much am that girly pop that randomly buys my mom gifts on any given day. That's just how I am.
Then I hold them over her head for the next week and a half.
For her birthday, I wanted to do this, but she didn't feel well, so we didn't get around to doing it. But I want to take her to her favorite store and just have her buy whatever she wants, because I feel like that would just be more entertaining for her, so she can like pick out what she wants. So I have no idea what store she has chosen. Guess where my mom chose? Target.
Oh, she. How dare. Fancier if you say it that way.
And look at this. Tomato. And then look. Mustard and ketchup. We're missing cottage cheese right here. Get it?
No. Yes, but no.
It's the world's biggest tuna award, and you put their picture right there. Remember what happened to me about the Cola Guard?
No, what?
So I was supposed to send my poop in the mail. It took me forever.
Oh, wait.
I did one of these.
I'm so embarrassed. So I had Steven take it to the place, and then it said your results were in, and I get my results, and it said the weight of your sample exceeded the maximum weight.
God bless you, Mama Lynn. Oh no. I didn't hear this part the first time I listened to it. I did one of these. Look, highly recommend, by the way. You get to poop in a bucket. Did I tell you guys about my poop in a box? I didn't. That's good stuff. Anyway. Wow. Poor Mama Lynn. You do. You poop in a box. You poop in a container in a box. Like dick in a box, only it's poop in a box. Hey, you gotta mail it in. God bless the people at the UPS store. Because they know what it is. They know what you're shipping. Anyway.
Wait, that actually is perfect for you then. Look how adorable this is. It's whipped shower foam, but it does not smell good at all. You guys, look how freaking cute.
I love you.
It's like a dinosaur kit. You get to paint it. It comes with your own paint.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
okay.
sure you can get your own paint too, but it's so cute. So it's weird. I naturally am always drawn towards like the clear
Putting your camera in the most awkward spot possible so that you get like the shittiest shot you can. That's what you're naturally drawn to.
bags, but I would never use a clear bag because like then everyone knows like what's in your bag, you know? But isn't that cute?
I mean, they're great for concerts though. I mean, a lot of concerts these days won't let you take in bags they can't see through because, you know, you might have, you know, a pad or you might have something in your bag that they want to see. God forbid. Anyway, sorry. I know there's security reasons for it, but it's really just pageantry.
Oh, you're falling.
Yeah, I know that's what happens when you don't use a tripod, but whatever.
Isn't that cute, Mom? In a weird way. It is see-through though. But like,
No. Mama Lynn, no.
it's $30 for a plastic? That's a little hecticana. All right, you
This
guys.
is what I wanted.
I gave her free range of the store, and this is what she chose.
What?
It's cute.
These socks
Those are cute.
are cute. They got a bunch of cherries on them and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even notice them really.
Yeah.
There's cherries, stripes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cute. Strawberries. Did you know
Yeah.
that strawberry is the Oklahoma fruit? I learned that.
Mama Lynn's like, and
Anywho, and then I got these really cool highlighters that I'll use at work.
I used to be like, I loved highlighters.
I use a highlighter every day for a lot of stuff, but look, the tips are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
very
cool.
excited about that. And then
One of
this
us
is my favorite thing. So I would never pay how much you're supposed to pay for this ever for myself, but I wanted it, so I got it. So we got new desks at work. I used to work at a cubicle for 3 years. Now we got executive desk, and this is going to be for my pins. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah, it turns and stuff.
Yes, I love
cute.
it, and it matches my desk. I'm going for bees.
Yeah, she has a bunch of bee stuff.
Yeah, like,
On
you
her
know, be
desk.
happy, be beautiful, be yourself, be kind.
And
I
the
love
actual...
that. Yes, I love that stuff. Kind of juvenile, but I don't care.
It's not juvenile. It's
I like bee stuff. I like Mama Lynn, so y'all can fight me in the comments if you want.
I don't
cute.
care. All my friends are going for like this, like, mature stuff.
Got an executive desk. I wonder what she does. I don't need to know, but I just wonder. If you know, I don't want to know.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
it don't matter. It makes me happy. That's what matters.
Yes.
But yes, thank you so much, Amber. It was fun.
You're welcome. But you want to show them what I got?
Yeah.
So I got exfoliation gloves, and to go with it, this Tree Hut Lotus Shea Sugar Scrub,
Hi, you already have exfoliation gloves. Why do you need exfoliating whatever?
which I love this stuff. And
Nice.
then
Uh-huh.
I got some
Oh, you got some hoop earrings? Buy yourself some hoop earrings? Did you need some hoop earrings?
hoop earrings. These were pretty cheap,
Ah.
actually.
Yeah, they're cheap.
But they're like bling blinging.
Yeah,
You have like 9 pairs of this exact same type of hoop earring.
they're pretty.
So I was like, okay. You guys know me and my hoops. That's like the only earring I have.
Isn't that something? We both got 3 items.
And threes are a lucky number.
So cool.
That's a sign.
Happy Mother's Day, Amber.
Oh.
Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah.
And now
Tell her Happy Mother's Day. First off, don't tell her Happy Mother's Day. Secondly, don't tell her Happy Mother's Day.
I'm taking her out for dinner.
Woohoo! Woo! Excited. I like a food.
That's where I get it from.
Yeah.
That looks good. Now I want an Elamon. I can have Elamon. Problem with ordering Elamon is the burrito is roughly that size, and I will eat a quarter of that, maybe? Elamon.
I just won 100.
I did not know you were supposed to touch the screens. I did not know that. I did not know you were supposed to touch the screens. Is that what I've done wrong?
$. Woo! Just imagine though, if I was playing, because I'm only using these two. So if I had this one and another 0 would have popped up, it would have been 1,000. Like, whoa. Oh my god, you guys, this game, I have it looked on it or something. $205. Okay. Pop off. All right, you guys, so this is my build update this week. So
Oh, they're interesting. Sorry.
I did like a spade. Isn't it so cute? And then the heart. And this coming week, I'm going to try to complete the diamond and the clover. All right, you guys.
Those are cute. I'm not usually into that kind of stuff, but that's kind of cute.
So I have been home for hours and hours. I was doing some
Hours
of
and
my
hours
Sunday
and hours
cleaning.
and hours.
Genuinely, today, spending time with my mom was great. Like, for
Yay.
so long, I wished for that. I spent so many childhood years, so many teenage years, young adult years, wishing I had a close relationship with my mom. And now that I do, I'm just genuinely so freaking beyond grateful for it. And oh no, I had a really good day. I treated her to one of her favorite restaurants because that's what she wanted. Today was all about her. And she loves the casino, so treated her there as well. And it was so crazy because like I am actively trying to work on my relationship with food. And it's like every day I have to remind myself that I'm doing that because I spent so long not entirely caring about my relationship with food, more so just like on and off dieting. And to me, learning a new relationship with food is completely different than dieting. So different. Maybe I can talk about that in like a future weigh-in video. But like,
Yes. Tell us about your 8-week relationship with food that hasn't shown any actual change.
every day I have to remind myself that I'm doing this. And I went to the restaurant with my mom. I ordered my food, and it was all just like natural bad decisions. I got beans, rice, and a chimichanga at that specific restaurant. That's what I always get. It's just like a creature of habit. Plus, another part of me that's a creature of habit is like when I go out to a restaurant, like I'm not entirely looking
That's not the phrase you mean, but go on.
for a healthy option or an option that's going to nourish me in the right way. So I just naturally chose what I would always choose. And it was right as the waitress sat the plate down and it was in front of my face that I had to like snap myself back into like, what am I doing? Like, I'm supposed to be practicing healthier habits.
Did you eat the food anyway? Did you eat the food or did you order new food? Because we both know you can afford to do that. So which did you do? Did you eat the food that you knew was bad for you? Or did you order new food as a way of reinforcing a new habit? Y'all can come for me about wasting food all you want, but the reality of the situation is, if you're serious about trying to build a new habit, and you see the bad habit food land in front of you, I mean, honestly, what's better? Eating the bad food and being like, oh man, next time, or going, oh shit, I fucked up. Maybe send this food back and I will eat a salad. Or be like, I don't know, man, give this to the next person who comes in and I'm going to eat a salad. Or whatever. Get, I don't know, fajitas.
Am I saying that I am not allowed to eat stuff like that? No. What I'm saying is I
Yes.
wasn't fully conscious when doing it. I did it out of habit instead of like actually thinking about it, if that makes sense. So that's something.
Is it my lap? Here. Pa. Yes. Yes.
Something that I need to learn more and practice more. But anyways, it is time actually for our oracle reading. So I'm gonna sit you guys down there so you can see.
You guys mind if I skip this part? I don't actually care. Skip it faster than one.
So a couple hours after I ended this video, which this is normally where it ends, something scary happened and I documented it. So I am going to the hospital because I'm having chest pain on my left side. So it started earlier, kind of like under my boob, like right here. And I was thinking nothing of it. It's like this sharp pain that I've never felt before. And then I was up cleaning and now the pain is like in my boob. I know that's like TMI, but that's just me being honest. I just got done crying. I called my mom and she's like, yeah, you need to.
No. Okay. Bye. See you. You're probably smothering my mic anyway. A very, very sensitive mic. All right. Hopefully we can do this before another airplane goes by.
Go to the ER because that's not something you can mess with. So the pain is now like radiating to like my nipple area. I know that's again TMI, but I'm really scared.
How much pain must she be in?
All right, so update. They've taken my blood, EKG, blood pressure, which when I first got here I was scared, so it was high, but now it's normal. And then I had a CT scan, which I was not expecting that.
There's
But
a bird outside my window.
they're just, oh yeah, an X-ray on my heart. So they're doing everything they can to help me because yeah, and they also gave me mom, what's the medicine called? Toradol, and that's helped with the pain. So yeah, but they're making sure just to check everything. So yeah. Okay, you guys.
Well, I mean, when a 600-pound woman comes into your emergency room complaining about chest pains, you probably do pull out all the stops because it's a 600-pound fucking morbidly obese woman complaining about chest pains. It's probably a bad thing. Saying.
Guys, I'm home and genuinely like I just feel really fucking just sad. Like, so my test results came back and like they said that my lungs looked good, my heart looks good and everything. And then I get the paperwork and they didn't even mention this to me, which I don't know why.
Probably because it didn't matter, but whatever, keep going.
But I was just looking at the paperwork and it says that I have an elevated D dimer. And thankfully I noticed that before I actually left the hospital. So I asked the nurse, like, what does this mean? And she was like, oh, it just means like you could possibly have a blood clot. That's why we checked your lungs, but you don't have one. But then it's like, okay, like I have other parts of my body. Like,
And this is why I didn't want to do the Ambaby thing. I don't know if she went to the emergency room. I'm assuming she did because Amber lives in the emergency room because I still am not 100% convinced she has a GP. And even if she did, she wouldn't have gone to see the GP right at this moment anyway. She would have gone to the emergency room. If, again, the emergency room's job is not to diagnose. It's not, honestly, to treat. It's to keep you from dying so that you can go see the other doctors whose jobs it is to diagnose and treat. Like, it's called an emergency room for a reason. So their job is to keep you alive, right? Their job is to stop the problem and keep you alive. And Amber treats them as if they are her regular doctors. Like, she doesn't understand why when she goes in there, they don't remember the last time she was there and therefore can further the treatment that she had the last time she was there. Well, Amber, it's not their fucking job. That's why. So this shit kind of gets under my skin where she's like, oh my God, they didn't tell me about every little thing that could potentially have been wrong with me. And it's like, yeah, because at the moment, that wasn't what the problem was. Is like War of the Worlds occurring in the sky? At the moment, you came in complaining about some weird chest pain underneath your heart, which is where your lungs and your heart was. So they looked at your lungs and your heart to make sure you weren't A, having a heart attack, or B, have any clots. You didn't. Congratulations. Now take that fucking paperwork that they gave you and take it to that GP that you're going to go see and let them look at it and have them have their go at it, and they'll probably order some more tests to go find out what the fuck's wrong with you. Okay? It's not the emergency room's job to diagnose you with anything. That's the GP's job and or whatever specialist they send you to. Why is this such a hard fucking concept for you? But you want to sit here and cry and act like you've had some kind of malpractice occur to you because you keep going to the fucking emergency room like that's where you go to get regular everyday treatment. And it's not. And so you try to villainize these doctors and these nurses who are there to keep people alive like they've done something wrong. And they haven't. You're just a shitty patient.
I'm just really scared. Like, I don't know. And this just like brings to light a lot of anxieties. It brings to light a lot of fears. It brings to light a lot of regrets. It brings to light a lot of just things. Like,
A lot of fears, a lot of anxieties, a lot of regrets. Oh, you mean like how you never fucking went and got any of the follow-up work that you needed for your fucking cancer treatments, and how you've been lying about that shit for years now, and how everybody's been calling your ass on it, and you've been like, oh no, you guys have totally been going and getting all of my fucking shit done. Really? Is that why you're so anxious about it? Is that why you have so many regrets about it? Is that why you seem to be sitting here having a worry that you might be having some kind of relapse? Is that what's happening here? Maybe I'm wildly speculating. I could be, because I am one of these people that has no fucking belief that you've ever done any of the shit you should have been doing to follow up after your fucking cancer diagnosis and treatment. But, that's me. This is me being me right now, okay? So, excuse me if I'm not the most sympathetic person right at this moment. So, yeah, you should be scared. You should be anxious. And maybe you should be a little regretful that you didn't take your health a little bit more seriously. Because now it might be a little too fucking late. I don't know. I don't know. She also has she has the same luck that Foodie does, where she goes in with like this life-threatening whatever and walks out and she's like, oh, nothing's wrong with me. And then lives for another like 5 fucking years. It's going to be Foodie, cockroaches, and Amber apparently after the nuclear war. So, I can be sitting here getting all worked up for nothing, same as her, but at the same time, it pisses me off when she's like, "Oh my God, you guys, I got a weird test back, and it could be something horrible." And it's like, yeah, if you went to your fucking doctor, like you should be going to your fucking doctor and getting the tests done that you should be getting done, you would know. This wouldn't be a guessing game for you. You would know what's going on, and you wouldn't be shocked in this moment that you went to the emergency room for some phantom pain that you had no idea what the fuck it was. You know? It's so hard to like feel bad for her. She's had every opportunity. She's been handed shit on a silver fucking plate. She has time. She has money. She has access. All she has to do is go. And she won't. She won't, you know? And as somebody who doesn't have any of that, who hasn't had time, who would love to fucking have insurance that would take care of them, it just pisses me off. You know? Like, bitch, go to the goddamn doctor. Anyway, I don't have any, I really don't have any sympathy for her. If it turns out that this is a relapse and she does have the C word once again, I will feel bad because I don't wish that on anybody. It is awful and it is terrible and it is like one of the worst things to watch and witness and I assume go through, because thankfully I haven't had to do that yet. But I have lost so many family members to it, right? This is not something I would wish on anyone, right? But at the same time, you have had so many fucking opportunities and you have done nothing but piss on every fucking one of them. And now you want to sit here on this goddamn camera and cry to my fucking face and ask for my sympathy? No. No. Go to the fucking doctor, you dumb bitch. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm over it. There's like 2 minutes of this video left. And this is why this is not an Ambaby reaction.
I feel scared, and I'm just like, what?
Good.
Like, my doctor's appointment isn't for a whole month, so it is literally 6:45 a.m. I was at the freaking ER all night, and they were
Good.
so wonderful. They were so kind. I am so
That's the
grateful
least you could
for bedside manner, because I'm telling you, I had so much freaking anxiety, and they were all just like so sweet and understanding.
Should.
They treated me like an actual human. Like, there have been times where, you know, I would go to the doctor and, you know, I met with a different experience
Don't. Just don't. Shut the fuck up and don't. Dead mouth. Shut up.
because of my size. And like, I was freaking
No,
out.
you're
I'm like, am I
not.
actually gonna fit in the CT scan? Like, I even vocalized that out loud, and
You said that out loud. I don't know who started this vocalize this out loud shit, but I need it to stop now. I definitely need her to stop saying it.
she was like, yes, of course you are. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm
And then she went, are you actually part of Gen Z? Because you certainly look like you're closing in on your 40s. Why are you talking like a 13-year-old?
glad that like my heart looks good and my lung looks good and stuff, but like, I have an elevated D dimer.
And she told you you didn't need to worry about it, so what the fuck is your problem, bitch? Go to your doctor. Take your paperwork with you when you go to the doctor. Tell the doctor what happened. He'll look at your chart and go, hey, we should probably have you go to somebody else and have this looked at and get some more tests done so we can figure out why you have an elevated D timer. I know it's a hard concept to understand that doctors don't work when you want them to work. You know, the instant you snap your fucking fingers. It's a hard concept to understand that doctors have like a schedule and other patients, and that they do the best that they can, and that they're not working on your exact schedule. I know that's a hard concept for you to understand, which is why you have to make appointments and keep those appointments when you make them. I know that's difficult. I do. But go to your fucking doctor.
Elevated D dimer. And that's scary. I don't know. I'm just gonna call the doctor, and I'm just literally hoping that I can get a sooner appointment instead of.
I mean, that actually is fairly logical. You can always call your doctor. You can always see, people cancel appointments all the time. You can always see if your doctor can move your appointment up. Sometimes they even keep like slots open for emergencies like this kind of shit that I've been told. I've never had to take advantage of something like that, but it has been told to me these things occur. Again, never had to take advantage of that, but so I could be very wrong. My point is, if you really feel like there's something that needs to be addressed sooner, you can always call your doctor and see if there's been an opening that you can take advantage of, right? The worst they're going to tell you is no, and you have to maintain the appointment that you have. Go to your doctor, Amber. Keep the appointments you set, Amber. Quit canceling the appointments you have, Amber.
Of like a month, because like people cancel and then all of a sudden there's openings and stuff. So I'm just gonna call and see if there's an opening, because I would love to be seen sooner than that. It's crazy that like all of this is happening at once. Like, where
That's usually how this shit works.
I was finally like, I want to have a better relationship with food. I want to be healthier. I want to do better. And then
Shut up.
all of a sudden I'm just like hit with this, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just feel kind of defeated. I'm sorry to end this vlog on this note. I was not expecting any of this, and I just feel like really heavy, no pun intended. But keep me in your thoughts, please. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Don't kiss me. I guess if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave a hospital down in the emoji section, because that's pretty much all I've got on the brain at this moment. I don't usually put emojis into these kind of videos because I don't like to encourage it, but at the same time, screw you, Amber. And so yeah, go ahead and leave a hospital down in the emoji section. Yep. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I'm sure I said something sharp that pissed somebody off somewhere. Apologies if it made you mad, but I probably mean it. And that's all I've got for you guys. So, again, this is not an Ambaby reaction. And assuming this turns out to be nothing, which I'm going to guess it probably will, because it always usually seems to, we will be back to your regularly scheduled Ambaby reaction next time. If it turns out that this is the beginning of a downward spiral, we'll handle that problem when we come to it. But, I mean, whether you like her or you don't, I do hope that we're all at least wishing for the best, because seriously, it's really ugly, and I really don't wish this on the worst people, because it's just fucking ugly. I've watched it way too many times. I know way too many people, and there's just this is just ugly. So I just don't want to watch it. So there's that. But yeah, hospital down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Please be respectful. That's all I really got. Please be respectful down in the comment section down below. You guys typically are, so I don't have too many fears, but you never know. And of course, you know, YouTube's YouTube, so YouTube's YouTube. And yeah, I will see everybody in the next video. I hope you guys are well. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit thumbs up button. If you've made it this far, you might as well subscribe, and I will see everybody later.
This
Bye!
is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.